Hello there. I'm going to do a read aloud today on a book called Button Button, Who's Got the Button? And this is a book that's going along with our clothing unit. So now we are starting to look at the features of clothing, so things that are on our clothing like buttons. So as I'm reading the book, you can kind of look at your clothing and see if you have any of these things on your clothing. All right, here we go. Button Button, who's got the button? How many buttons do you have? Button, button, I've got one button. One big button brightening my cape. Buckle, buckle, who's got the buckle? How many buckles do you have? Buckle, buckle, we've got two buckles. Bold buckles bumping on our belts. Knot, knot, who's got the knot? How many knots do you have? Knot, knot, we've got three knots. 1, 2, 3. Nimble knots nipping at our necks. Bow, bow, who's got the bow? How many bows do you have? Oh, let's count the bows on the back of these dresses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bow, bow, we've got 4 bows. Bashful bows blooming on our backs. Loop, loop, who's got loops? How many loops do you have? Loop, loop, I've got 5 loops. Long loops locking out the cold. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on her coat. Zipper, zipper, who's got the zipper? How many zippers do you have? Zipper, zipper, we've got 6 zippers. Zany zippers zooming on our coats. All right, they each have 2 zippers on their coat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toggle, toggle, who's got the toggle? How many toggles do you have? So toggles are these little wood things. They kind of hold coats and sweaters usually shut. Toggle, toggle, we've got 7 toggles. Tricky toggles tilting to and fro. Shoelace, shoelace, who's got the shoelace? How many shoelaces do you have? Shoelace, shoelace, we've got 8 shoelaces. Lazy laces looping along our feet. Snap, snap, who's got the snap? How many snaps do you have? Snap, snap, I've got 9 snaps. Those are a lot of snaps. Silly snaps snickering as they shut. Oh, and button, button, I've got 10 buttons. Look at her dress. She has 10 buttons on her dress. A bunch of buttons boasting, we're the best. Many ways to close our clothing. Buttons, buckles, loops, and bows. Toggles, zippers, knots, and snaps, lots of laces, and who knows? Can you find more? All right, I want you to think about the book that we just read and what are the features of clothing? What are some of the things they talked about in our book that we might find on clothing? Let me think. So I have a couple things here. So we're going to kind of go over them. And then I have a bag of clothing. We're going to see if we can find some of those things. And then at home, when we are done, you can see if you can go find some of those things on your clothing or family members' clothing or anyone you may be with's clothing. All right. One of the things that was a features of clothing was a zipper. So zippers are used for a lot of things. So a zipper is a feature of clothing. All right. Do you have a zipper on your body right now? Thumbs up if you do, thumbs down if you don't. I have a zipper on my pants. All right. Next thing is a snap. So those might be found on coats or sometimes on our pants to snap them shut. Another feature of clothing is a bow, like the girls' dresses in the story. They all had bows on the back of their dress. So we have a bow. What else do we have here? Ooh. All right. Now these shoes, they don't have laces. They have Velcro. So some of our shoes might have Velcro, so we don't have to tie them. We might also find Velcro on our coats and other items of clothing. All right. And if we don't have Velcro shoes, then we probably have laces on our shoes. There may also be laces that we might find on the strings of our hoodies or our coats. Oh, what is the next feature of clothing is a button. So we might find buttons on our shirts, on our pants. All right, I have 3 more. Oh, another one is a buckle. So like a belt buckle you might have. Sometimes there's buckles on our coats or buckles on our boots. So a buckle is another feature of clothing. And what do we see on this? What is this? It is a pocket. So pockets we can find on shirts and pants and coats. We can find pockets in lots of places on our clothing. All right, and then the last one I have here, this one's kind of a tricky one. It's called a toggle. So usually it's a little wood piece and it goes through the loop, and usually it's found on coats and sometimes sweaters. All right. So these are all things that can be found on different items of clothing. So I have a zipper, snaps, bows, Velcro, laces, button, buckle, pocket, and toggles. All right, I have my clothing right here. Let's see if we can find any of these things. All right. So my first piece of clothing is a vest. Oh, there's lots of different things on this vest. All right. All right, one of them is this. What is this? Listen. It is a snap. There is snaps on this vest. And what else? What is this? There's a snap on this pocket. So we found snaps and pockets on this vest. All right. All right, let's see what else we have. All right, I have some pants. What do we see on the waist of these pants? It is a tie, so you can use it to tie your pants tighter and to keep them on your body. That's an important feature of clothing. All right, let's see. We haven't seen any bows or zippers or buttons yet. All right. Oh, I have a raincoat. What do we see on this raincoat? Listen. What's that? Sometimes you'll find it on your shoes a lot. It is a Velcro. So Velcro kind of has one soft side and one kind of scratchy side, and it sticks together. It helps keep things shut. So I have Velcro on this raincoat to keep the rain out, and also a zipper. Wonderful. All right. What else do we have in here? Ooh, I have a nice cozy sweater. What do we see as a feature on this clothing item? Right here is a button. Wonderful. It helps keep the sweater shut. All right, let's see what else. One more are a pair of pants. And these pair of pants have a zipper on the side. And they also have a button. So the zipper and the button help keep the pants shut and on. Wonderful. And the back of these pants also have pockets. All right. So we were able to find some of the features of clothing, but some things we did not have on the clothes I had today. So I would like you to go and try and find one piece of clothing with each of these. So find something that has a zipper, find something that has a snap, a bow, Velcro, laces, buttons, a buckle, a pocket. Now this one might be tricky, is the toggles, but try to see how many of these you can find in your house on your clothing or members of your family's clothing.